everybody, it's Lady Mal. I know this is late in going up. It should have gone up yesterday, but I really could not bring myself to watch The Reaping, nor could I find my copy of The Reaping. So I decided I was going to do something else. And it just so happened that last night, my daddy, who is right there, back there, who is playing Final Fantasy X, we decided to watch a horror movie, and I picked it. Gotta love Netflix. It's called Apartment 143, and it starts out with your typical found footage, people doing a investigation sort of thing. And I thought, oh great, here we go, another Grave Encounters 2, which by the way, if you haven't watched them, you need to watch them. They're pretty good. Um, I figured it was going to be another flaky,
Craptastic.
yeah, craptastic, found footage movie. But it actually turned out to be pretty good. It took a weird avenue, but I'll get to that. Anyway, it was produced in 2011. It was actually produced in Spain, which is kind of cool and explains why there's a couple of Spanish actresses, or a Spanish actress that I've never heard of before. But it does have Rick Gonzalez, which if you ever watched the TV show on the CW Reaper, he was the Hispanic guy with the poofy hair. It's also got Kai Lennox, who is one of those guys who have been in everything, as well as Michael O'Keefe, who, yeah, he's been in just about everything. He's that guy. Bless you. But anyway, essentially the storyline is a parapsychologist team are asked to investigate apartment 143. The White family, who have lost their wife and mother in a car crash, have been experiencing strange things since they moved into the apartment, but they were also experiencing things at their old place. After the team set up their equipment, they get some compelling evidence on camera, which is actually kind of cool because, like, as soon as they get there and start setting up, they start hearing things, walls start shaking, the whole 9 yards, and it gets more intense as the movie goes on. The twist on it is that the psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever, the doctor played by Michael O'Keefe, he says that it's not a haunting, that there's no such thing as ghosts and things like that. It's psychokinetic due to stress. And he says that, it can be linked to schizophrenia, which, as you learn more and more about the mother, that she had schizophrenia and that now their 16-year-old daughter has it. But there's actually kind of a twist that I picked up on. Near the end of the movie, the dad breaks down and explains that his wife was evil. That she would disappear for days on end. She'd come back smelling like liquor and sex, and he would have to call the school that she worked at and cover for her. And at one point, their daughter walked in and found her in bed with another man. And when he got home, he proceeded to beat the crap out of the guy, and the wife looked at him with a twisted grin. Right after this story, the girl starts to levitate and shake and whatever, and he goes in there, and as soon as she falls to the bed, she starts laughing and has the same twisted grin on her face. So even though the doctor wants to say that it's schizophrenia that's causing the psychokinetic abilities, I really don't think it was. I don't think that's what they were going for. I really think it's a malicious spirit. Not to mention that in the last, 20 seconds of the movie, there's, nothing. It's just one of the cameras that they had up in the apartment, and it pans. No big deal, like it's been doing the whole movie, and then it pans up to the ceiling, and then out of freaking nowhere, this damn ghost of this wife goes crawling across the screen. I jumped and threw myself into my daddy so hard that I ran my head into his cheek, and into his cheekbone, and he kind of complained for a while. But then I had to rewind it and watch it again because it absolutely scared the crap out of me. So, although it wasn't super creepy, oh my god, I can't sleep for a week, Hellraiser type of scary for me, it was, okay, now I'm super awake and paranoid for a while. Not to mention I have 3 kittens who like to destroy the house while we're asleep, and I heard every noise last night, ended up having to wake him up to get him to go look because I thought somebody was breaking into the house. Or we had super big demon things in the living room. Who knows? But all in all, it's a really good movie. It's got a couple of jump out of your seat, jump out of the closet type scares. Nothing really gory. Bless you again. Nothing really gory, which I was kind of happy with because I'm really tired of how much gore can we shove into 90 minutes. So, yeah, I mean, I can live without the gore. But the movie was pretty good. I like found footage movies. Some of them are terrible, some of them are okay. But I've been a fan since Blair Witch. So, yeah, I think you should watch this movie. Also, if you have kids, you should totally take them to go see Frankenweenie. Because I took my 10-year-old yesterday and we went and watched it. And aside from a few glitches with their projection system, it's a really cool movie. It's all in black and white. It's Tim Burton and Disney, and it's claymation, and it gets kind of slow for adults, but my son loved it the whole time, you know. So, and it is a little scary. It'd probably be too scary for like under say 6, but because you're dealing with like Frankenstein's monster and different animals getting warped into different monsters, but it's not bad. It's not gory or anything like that. It's just kind of creepy. But you should totally go watch it. So take your kids to see that one and then come home, put them to bed, and then watch Apartment 143. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. Mwah. Bye-bye. Love y'all.